Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. This is Old World Blues from Hearts of Iron 4. And we are starting a new campaign called MacArthur. Now, here's the history of it. Under Colonel Santiago, MacArthur has grown from a refuge for Navarro remnants to an outpost of the Department of the Interior, sending coal, uranium, and grain to Chicago. MacArthur has played a key role in the great work. Victory against the Midwest is at hand, but increasing demands from Chicago created tensions within the entrenched First families who refuse to sacrifice their comforts for the greater good, and a generation of soldiers who have grown up polluted by the beliefs of the Rockies. Can MacArthur navigate between the demands of the distant authority and the locals who cannot see the big picture? They're Enclave, so usually stupid crap. And whenever we do get the Midwest over here in the game, then we'll actually see what's up with the Midwest Brotherhood and Midwest Enclave of Chicago. So, Average Joe, let's do it. This is loading. Please like and subscribe, and send any comments you like. I might do this all in one go, or I might do this in a set of videos, but these are going to be longer videos. Either way. It'll take that long. So starting off, we're going to have to figure out our focus tree, the research we're going to do, and then we're going to have to deal with these neighbors of ours. We have Rot Purgers, which I just played Rot Purgers, and they really don't get up to anything on the right. Heaven's Gate doesn't bug me. Yellowstone, Stormmongers, and Itzapi are a bothersome group. So we will see from there. You know, I was supposed to play Stormmongers too. Shoot, I'll remember that. Alright, so start off with Rebuilding America. Today! Once there was a nation that was held with all men created equal, that they were endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That nation was mauled in the Great War, but we in the Enclave will never stop fighting for the American people. Well, there's some issues there, but let's not get into that. Alright, set that up. Usual stupid crap. Oh, no. Let's get production. And we obviously need some manpower, so get some organized agriculture going. And remember, we're not making crap for political power, so we're going to have to play it smart if we can. Daniel Carter. Why do I recognize that guy? He was in other factions as well. Alright. Gotta make sure you cover all points on this, because you know these guys are going to be a problem. What are we producing? Do we have any? No, thank God. Okay, some of these can go bye-bye. So, the Pioneer kits, yes, goodbye. And do we require... Are we doing any... No. What about the Rapid Response Division? No. How about Militia? No. What I'm looking for is support equipment, so I can just knock this guy out. Or do they even have anti-tank rifles? Is that something that they use? No. So, get rid of that too. Protectorons are good because they're just cannon fodder. Because we're Enclave. But let's... not that, but that. Increase that. That's an issue. We don't have enough fucking scrap metal. So, since we have that, not taking your crap. Screw off. We're just going to build crap loads of power armor. There you go. People are assigned to it, but they don't have the equipment yet. We are building the equipment. Alright, the last great American dynasty. Many wastelanders know America took a fatal blow in 2077. It's armless, and people It's armies and people burning in nuclear fire, but most of them don't know the tale of the men and women who kept the dream alive in the darkness that followed. The Richardsons served America after the Great War, preserving its dream and protecting its citizens, whether or not they know it. An enclave of the best and brightest, who would keep the torch of freedom lit until it could burn again. They were close too, you know. The last Richardsons had a plan to save the wasteland, a weapon that would kill the supermutants and feral ghouls who held back recovery, till it all fell apart. Nobody knows what happened at the rig. A Brotherhood of Steel commando raid? Question mark. Remnants of the Master's army? Question mark. Perhaps it was the Rangers. Cloaked their hatred of America in their sweet lies of liberty. Certainly NCR had no problem pouring north with tribals, Brotherhood paladins, and others in tow. The Enclave killed many, but we had to leave. With the chain of command disarray, Santiago took off and led the flight east. Let us honor her and how she worked to save America in the West. That's so small weapons. I'd rather just have the state population. I could produce the weapons in a little time, but I can't produce the population. Alright. From a base into a home. Once a string of bases across America connected the United States government together, and many of these held out until the fall of Navarro. Those embers of patriotism were kindled by Santiago into a new light, which shall guard the wastes while it burns. Okay. We have 3 factories we can use. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I could do a choice. Alright, men to match these mountains. When the Enclave fled the west coast after the fall of Navarro, some fought on, patriots who didn't give up on the American journey east, a vertibird, truck or by foot. Thundering gun battles echoed across the Great Plains as they carved through the Brotherhood's despotism to reach Chicago. But Santiago, and those who stayed in the name of fighting a rearguard action, they stayed at Navarro. With support from the Secretary of Interior, they acted as the western flank of the Enclave. Gone was the president, but in this place the land was lightly touched by radiation. Home to happy, healthy children, land where old soldiers never died, they just faded away. Something odd happened in the region. Over time to survive, MacArthur began to trade with surrounding towns and ranches. Our relationships followed trade. Soldiers turned into ranchers, medics into doctors. When Missoula asked for help against the Heaven's Gate in 2268, she was protecting her retired veterans as much as she was the people of the town. I want more civilian factories. Alright, the first families. The bombs glanced Missoula during the... glanced during Great War. So while the city starved, its buildings survived. Today the city is dominated by the first families. Survivors are those who planned properly for the bombs. And I have planes, actually. I have 5 gunships. Okay, that's really going to do something. Whatever. A fire burns beneath the ground. The world was on a cusp of greatness, they say, or was it hubris? Poseidon energy drilled deep beneath the waves for the last of Earth's oil. They harnessed the sun to keep old Vegas ablaze. And in Yellowstone, once a park, they drilled into Earth's marrow for energy. Marvelous in men's eyes all night and day, unto them a fire blaze, tireless and unquenchable. Poseidon Hephaestus project. That's probably said differently. They say would have powered 20 million homes for thousands of years. They say it would have solved the resource crisis. Or they say it would have set off a volcano and another nuclear winter. They say lots of things, don't they? Yellowstone's Rangers refuse to activate the plant, but others wonder. Think what we could do with such power. Yeah, this is Enclave, NCR, so they left Navarro, which is over here, retreated that way. But that's been like 100-something years now. No, actually, is it 100 years? No, it's not been 100 years. Actually, I need to look at the dates again, because the fact that the damn Chosen One is still alive. But his kids are, one of his kids is in here. First families. First families. Missoula was an odd town for the wasteland. The town had good, unpolluted farmland, herds of healthy bison, forests for timber nearby. Nobody went hungry, but in every society, some were more equal than others. The Missoula was no exception. The first families descended from the scavengers who returned after the war, controlled the best land, the best forests, and the best mines. Colonel Santiago's detachment only increased the division. For who but the rich could afford the Army Corps of Engineers? Moreover, the increased security Santiago brought turned the region into a magnet for refugees fleeing Heaven's Gate and the Khans. The lucky ones found jobs in sweatshops or farms. The unlucky ones, well, there was a winter every year. One of Santiago's more considered decisions was to use the auxiliaries trained with local equipment. Some favored drawing forces from the first families, but others considered that the refugees would be reliable whoever offered a better life. So I can increase factory output, or I like this because resource production, because you get building technology research speed, scavenging, recycling research speed, and research gain efficiency. So resource gain. So Team October. The colonel isn't the only Santiago in MacArthur. Her daughter Martha rose through the ranks of the Enclave. Martha could have requested a soft posting in Raven Rock or Chicago, but she chose to serve with her mother at MacArthur. There she worked with the colonel to protect the people of Montana. True inspiration for the Americas. There are those who say she's gone native, those who whisper, indeed, that she may be a mutant. But if they were true, how could she handle the Enclave weaponry so efficiently? MacArthur's unit, Team October, guarded the wasteland and handles threats that need a special touch. Diplomacy was the first families. A raid on Metal Mouth Outpost, trade mission to Bazaar. Well, why not? What else Team October for? So, now I have her on my side. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I should just make her in charge of it. Yeah. And then Pain Train. And Mysterious. Oh, I can't do that yet. Alright, so we're done with the first three. Now we can actually go to setting it up. Alright, I think we need more production, whatever you want to call it. See, you can start giving resources to get stuff back. But I need to build up first. I think I want resources first. So we'll do God's Garden. MacArthur Army Base is home to a unique set of greenhouses which grow tropical fruits not seen in the Rockies for almost 2 centuries. Oranges, avocados, bananas, and more are served on the colonel's table, courtesy of what the natives call God's Garden. Gives us 10 resources. So we'll get there. The Bazaar! I used to think I was the strangest person in the world until a man dressed as Zayton sold me... Oh, dressed as Zayton. Like an alien. Sold me a hot dog with spiced mayonnaise. At least I think it was a costume. Before the bombs fell, Vault-Tec built an underground mall in Billings, Montana as a tourist attraction. The novelty soon wore off, especially with the Great War rationing. But when the bombs fell, the mall found new life as a home for swine herds. Finding little to wear beyond a large Halloween store costumes, the inhabitants became the monster's army and prospered, adopting a carnivalesque atmosphere. Today, the bazaar offers a giddy little thrill at a reasonable price for the weary traveler, and neutral trading grounds for those traveling the Great North. Better to trade with them than the Brotherhood. Hell yeah. Alright. Keep going. don't need any of that. Yeah, we could choose to get stuff. Or sending them. So we get vertibirds or rifles or power armor. We have to give them things, and we don't get it back. That's the worst part. We have a we have a negative right now. Wonder if that changes. No, it does not. So what it is go east, young man. Although Colonel Santiago has helped develop Western Brotherhood and maintain law and order, MacArthur's research base cannot rival the bright lights of Chicago. As none of our few scientists lamented, it felt like visionaries at MacArthur spent their time relearning basic techniques like crop rotation instead of harnessing the power of the atom, or FEB as they did out east. Yeah, typical. Okay, done with that. Gibbonsville Outpost. The Gibbonsville has been abandoned since the Great War, but it still guards the routes from Idaho. With proper fortification, the region could be cut Heaven's Gate off from the passes. Won't take long. I think that's only like, what, 30 days? Yeah. How many people do you need to cover that? You really don't. Yeah, look. The bison. Look at the bison with a, no, it's just the color. Alright. That one's done. We still need to keep going, because we need to keep increasing our, population. Alright, the Bazaar costume change. The Bazaar is a marketplace of the exotic, the expensive, and the esoteric. A trading emporium based in the pre-war underground shopping establishment. Legend has that a monster's army which runs the Bazaar found it under 4 feet of snow when they heard idling arcade games. Another legends say they ate the previous inhabitants, pig farmers who they followed underground. Either way, the real horror are their prices. Ellen and Team October journey to the Bazaar to pursue rumors of grav-plated that can be placed on vehicles to eliminate fuel use, but upon arrival they face a dilemma. The Bazaar's current master, Flab the Inhaler, long dealt fairly with MacArthur, but that's the problem. He showed no favoritism, accepting traders from across the north, but Augustus Bailey had an offer for the colonel. Why not help him take over the Bazaar? How absurd was it that a former raider gang ran one of the North's greatest trading hubs? Normally, Team October would stay out of such internal affairs, but the benefits were clear. Augustus Bailey offered to give him the greatest of the Bazaar's arsenal, a stash of pre-war miniguns, but any conflict in the Bazaar would destroy the grav plates and jeopardize one of the North's greatest trading hubs. What does Team October do? That's Bailey's... this guy. Down here. I don't want to deal with that. So, stand with the Flab. Fuck you. Yeah, good luck coming up here. Oh, Billings is right here. Where the metal mouths are. Old museum. So we get circuits. The Bozeman was once sold to America's Computer Robotics Museum. At the time, there were obsolete artifacts. Today, these old devices are the wasteland's cutting edge and beyond. I haven't looked at the politics yet. So we got the elites, or the intellectuals is her. Martha is the people. Lucia Wesson is the elites. And the ruler is Howard Iverson. I have no idea who those other two are. That's the Enclave. Whatever. Alright, ask what you can do for your country. History cannot stand still as for our mighty nation approaches its 500th anniversary. New orders fly to MacArthur. America's heartland is ripe for liberation. The Midwest Brotherhood, a threat for so long can be crushed if only MacArthur helps. To that end, the Secretary of the Interior asked for MacArthur to increase resource shipments to East. We could finish the great work. So, my dear Commander, what will you send us? What do I have? That's really the question. I'll send water, because I have plenty of water. I don't want to send the power. Crops to feed a hungry nation. Wish that increased my goddamn research. Dolts. Try to be independent of Chicago just to a bit. All right, let's see about research advisors. Uh, I could do power armor technology research speed, or I could get just basic land doctrine. I think I'll just do land doctrine. That way I can start increasing my army experience and unlock better fighting techniques. Those guys are almost there. Maybe we get 5 a week. Montana's great highways have fallen into disarray, but El Santiago will spare no expense to improve the lives of our citizens. That this will help the army travel is, of course, a nice benefit. Increases the intellectuals. How are we on this? Doing okay. Tax on caravans. The stormmongers and metal mars have become more aggressive as of late, perhaps inspired the Montana chapter. We need to decide who to protect: the Crow Trucking Company, which knits Montana together, or outlying farmsteads. Protecting the caravans will give First Family support, but if we turn more people into refugees, it costs us support. Protect the homesteads. People go a little crazy if they don't have their homes. Just saying. Are they over there? Yeah, they are. Almost there. Refurbish the highway. It's complete. Okay. I could get plasma. I actually like this. I need to start this because I could build more stuff. Chicago will be glad to send us more assistance out west, but they may come with an understandable request for more assistance with the great work. But aren't all Americans in this together? Yeah, I'd say so. And that's where, yeah, it's right there where it would be. Everyone's doing what they normally do. Oh. Baron might be done for. I didn't help that douche. Shipment from Chicago. Okay, let's go down this route. I'll do the experience because... Actually, no, I'm going to do this part first. Survivalist bunkers. While some wonder why Colonel Santiago knew how to find the old survivalist bunkers, none can deny their value of the fighting men and the women who keep their watch over the region. 2, 1. Hey, we have more weapons now. We have more common weaponry than we have power armor now, so that's a good thing. We will have to take on the Stormmongers eventually, and will come. So survivalist bunkers, which are good, and now Formosa's Frank's firearms. Some say Frank's family were held in Camp Little Guangdong when the bombs fell, but what he tells it, they were loyal citizens. Whatever his family's backstory, he's been long since the best weaponsmith in Missoula. I'm gonna try to next episode. I'm a little note. I'm gonna look up this area and know a little bit more about the region. So when I say Missoula, I can maybe say it right. Oh, are we turning along? The next two will go to power armor. Oh, hey, that's what you can do for your country. Yeah, we'll give you power. You suck, but whatever. The disappeared. Team October received an odd request. A group of mothers, wives, and siblings of convicts shipping east asked the corporal to check into where their families were going. Although, of course, Ellen Santiago was adamant about all the labor conscripts are taken care of, their families haven't heard from them in months and would like corporal to investigate. This is something silly, of course. Ellen Santiago knows what's best, and the letters that make it home are full of praise for the Conference of Chicago. Bright lights, but why not investigate the quash these rumors, and how will she and October respond? Let's put the rumors to rest. Where are they now? The corporal's first visit was a retired officer who now resides in the veteran settlement of Eagle's Rest. Sadly, time was not kind to the old man, whom, when the corporal met him, was on his fourth bottle of synthol of the day. Corporal sauntered in, her uniform saying, "You know, you can't get drunk on that, right?" "Nothing real around here," he said, "but we all pretend anyway, don't we? Why not me too?" The old man paused, his eyes creasing. "So is this a visit from the colonel or the local?" Took a step back, knocked over his Mr. Handy to do so. Shit, damn thing's needs to be repaired now. Corporal sat down, brushing away some crumbs to do so. "Some families ask me to check on their husbands and sons, you know, make sure they're okay, quash these Brotherhood rumors. I see you handled resource conscription, but the files don't say where exactly went." The corporal paused, the old man, his hand troubled his saw. "And you owe me for 3 forks. The man sighed. Washed up old man. "What's in it for me?" he talks. "Remember what I did that day? I wonder who else does." Do I have enough money for that? Yeah, just turn this. Do you want to serve our nation, and will you not serve Team October? I don't think it's good, the people being shipped to Chicago, probably. Hey, look at that. We got our first squads going. Our first divisions. Speaking of which, you are getting assigned to up here. So are you. When we invade them, it's going to be a quick boom right to their capital. Hey, Formosa's Franks. Oh, no. They're invading already. Whatever. So, the last professional army. One advantage of the MacArthur detachment's military force is that it is, by and large, still a trained military force that gives us rival over the rabble that surrounds the oasis of stability. Well, enjoy your fight. Alright, keep going. The Marshals. Led by Sheriff Heather, the Marshals serve as a civilian auxiliary to MacArthur and enforce the local colonel's authority in Missoula and beyond. Increasing their ranks will bolster the United States Army's limited manpower out west. So we get 500 manpower, which is good. Good thing. Wonder who's winning. I think Stormmongers are going to pull out on that one. They got way more manpower. Cult of Liberty. The Self-Help Society, which is always funny. Just go one at a time until they're finished and then release them. So, Chicago reinforcements. At Sonico's request, the Secretary of Interior sent equipment west. Of course, this may require further attention to Chicago's directives. That's fine. Once I get more civilian factors, I'll start increasing the infrastructure of the area so I can actually produce the materials required. Do they have a road to supply them? Alright. They fight for freedom. Haven't I promised you that America yet lives? A great effort. The Secretary of Interior has sent proof that the Enclave lives. Montana, and no, not just MacArthur's army base. Right now, Enclave troops are en route from Chicago, the gleaming heart of America. These fine men and women with one mission, the restoration of America, peace and order. Just remember, when you see the Enclave, you see the United States government. We are authorized to restore order and civility by any means necessary. Just stay out of the way and let us do our job. Interfere with the Enclave's mission, and you will be dealt with harshly. Together, we will restore the glory of this great nation. Alright, so I get power armor, gunship, 2 divisions. Crappy thing is those guys can't adjust them till later. Okay, fine.
Hey.
I could just drop them and then just take their... See, they even got APA, which is amazing. Here, I'll just drop them. I got time. Get rid of that. Train 2 more. And then armor just gets circulated to the other guys. Here. Expand the Poseidon net links to increase our research by 7%. Expanding the links. Do I want to just go after Yellowstone? I could. Yeah, let's take care of the Stormmongers first. Stormmongers' depraved cult is a threat to all the wasteland and to our fair citizens in Montana. If we're going to help the great work, we're going to have to liberate the people of Great Falls. Not Ruminators, the self-help people are beating the Jacksons. Now, the Jacksons were originally in MacArthur, but MacArthur killed a bunch of them and drove them out east. Shelter from the storm. Good. I don't care about that. No, not that. We need a... If we're going to take them, we need to fix up... Ooh, that actually sounds good. We need to be able to put iBots. But let's get the resources taken care of. Subsidizing tellurium mines. Tellurium is one of the Earth's rarest metals, but invaluable for complex metallurgy. By learning the first families our equipment, they can expand their mining operations supplies with the precious metal. Now I'm ready for when they beat them, I will take them out.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Hopefully I have more people ready for them. Alright. I should have probably done this. That was stupid of me. Alright, Heaven's Gate thinks geothermal energy is stuff of miracles, but it's nothing but American ingenuity. El Santo will be gladly provide heat and light to the refugees in the town. Indeed we will. I do want them to take a little bit more time to beat them, because then they take more casualties. And I have time to build up my forces. Alright. A good amount of manpower for now. Let's work on this stuff. We need to be able to hold people. So we need... Hey, got that done. Next. Yeah, the Missoula Market. I need that. Oh, that's that economic hub. God damn me. Missoula Market's already the best in Montana. With some further renovations, it could be a largest as well. What's there? Here, let's change these guys. Ugh. Who are you that do not know your history? The historians are a group of scholars and teachers have been conquered. That they come to MacArthur, begging for a new home. There is much to be gained from letting them in. While we know how to maintain advanced weapons and circuitry, some of the similar arts are not really practiced in Montana. As such, their practical knowledge of farming could be useful for our citizens. But isn't there a danger? They have a sadly corrupt view of history, a harshly negative view of pre-war America, and we unfortunately would lack the strength to correct all those errors. Colonel, what shall we do? How dangerous could they be? I like their agricultural speed. Yeah, just keep them. Alright, where to go next? Let's get our population. No, we need these sites. So, fund the Crow Trucking Company. The heroes of Montana are the Crows, whose trucks connect the north settlements. Their garages of Missoula produce a handful of trucks a month. But with proper investment, the Enclave engineering, we could double or perhaps triple that. This will help not just the people in the north, it also cement the Colonel's rule. Hey, if you could produce trucks, that's good. Metal Maths are not going for Cult of Liberty. Here, let's train while we wait. We're also using it by training. And I just wanted to train just to keep them from dipping below. Alright, Little Reno. Salvatores came east from Reno with us after the fall of Navarro. Now one of them seeks to set up a charming little club to give people a taste of the flavors of the West. Whatever. Hey, we now have encouragement callers. Yes. Alright. Get the population up. Probably be good. Never stop fighting for the American people. I didn't see the people. It's one of those greatest tragedies that so much of the Northern Commonwealth tolerates slavery, whether they are servants of Heaven's Gate, serfs of the Con, or the Canadian proletariat. Thousands outside our borders choke under bondage. We must open our hearts and settlements to them. Hell yeah, 10,000 more people. Light Robot Company. Or Division. Never stop fighting! Alright, McSweeney Machine Shop. McSweeney's Fox Scottish accent, derived from holotapes and pre-roll recordings, is annoying, but none can deny that he runs the best machine shop in Missoula. Or the only one, if we're being honest. We get 7 more scrap metal. How much do I send to these bastards anyway? 33 energy. Alright, although Little Reno is boring, bringing a bit of glamour to Missoula, Salvatore brought his own share of problems. It sees some of the staff have been buying Enclave equipment to fund raiders in exchange for jet, booze, and other narcotics. Team September's been tasked with dealing with it. How will Corporal Stimson respond? Maybe that Salvatore is trying to double-cross us, or we could easily find evidence to bury him in Little Golgotha along with the rest of his crew, or perhaps we could come to some sort of agreement. After all, Salvatore still has sources we don't. After all we've done for him, get my fucking plasma gun. Or this. Uh, has damage to garrisons. F that. I don't want to replace the damn equipment, so fuck him. He's gone. More people. One of the best uses for our refugees is to work the farms and ranches outside Missoula. We could help provide them with a new life as employees of the first families. Sounds more like slavery, but whatever. Oh, that's no problem. Unwelcome guests. Some slander the Colonel's harsh methods to civilize the North, but clearly she's been successful. If she weren't, why would there be so many refugees trying to come to Missoula and Bozeman? But they aren't the problem. MacArthur simply cannot sustain so many poor wastelanders at a time. To this end, refugees are turning back to town's borders, but smugglers try to sneak them into our slices of pre-war America. Corporal Ellen and her team of rangers captured the smugglers' ringleader, Mama Cotton. Cotton refuses to stop helping these wastelanders, but for now they are nothing but a drain on Missoula. What shall Team October do? We want to appeal to refugees. I'll lose the, crap. I don't want to do that. Okay, fine. Yeah. We'll lose stability and the power, but we'll get refugees. Sucks. How are we in resources? We're a lot better than we were. Oh, I forgot that. Light up the rattlesnakes. Little Rattlesnakes is where the first families in Missoula made their home. A lovely neighborhood will gain more support if we ensure they have adequate power. Sounds good. Little slice of heaven. Citizens of Montana, this is your colonel speaking. We have your thoughts. Have you ever thought how privileged you are? How fortunate you live in the greatest state of America? Indeed, it could have been said that Montana is the only America. I think California is the nicest place at this time. It's stable, kind of. Did they win over there yet? Yeah, they did. Sucks to be you. Little slice of heaven. We always like having agriculture. So not everyone who fled the colonel's domain is an uncouth idle mouth to feed. Some of them can teach us a thing or two. Scrap metal. Assholes. I think we'll just, yeah. Well, let's get set up for Yellowstone too. So, stealing fire from the gods. Yellowstone is home to one of Poseidon Energy's greatest power projects. But the idealists and dreamers who occupy Yellowstone today do nothing with it. Gaia's riches are there for the taking, a power source that could fire the industry of the North. Jesus. Did they win yet? Oh, they're about to be at Effed. Huh. Here we can use the convoys. Neither rain nor snow nor raider gain shall keep the convoys of Missoula from the road. They ain't a beautiful sight. And one day we're gonna roll this truck convoy across the U.S. Hell yeah. Good lord. Yeah, they got pop. Oh no, they're done. They're done. Guess what that means. Bye bye. Go for it.
I've got you now.
As fast as you can, bust through that shit. And hold your position. How are we on this? We've lost 7 to their 251. So they're just tribal. But with aviation, they have aviation. Which kind of sucks for us. Come on, you can do it. You held. You held. Now go. 18 losses. Still good. How much do we need for this? 35. Yeah, let's get this going. Mutants, ghouls. Mutants and ghouls with guns. The wasteland is full of many threats, but the Enclave is here to protect you and to rebuild America. Indeed. How are you guys doing? I think that will be good to have.
I've got you now.
Just keep pushing. I think we have plenty of material. Yeah, we do. Doing our part. Oh, you sons of bitches. Montana, we want you to know that we remember you out east, but your nation asks for more of you. To that end, MacArthur asks that some of your more of you to resettle, and regretfully we will need to bring your families. But rest assured, the finest life awaits. Indeed, we promise you'll never miss Montana. She'll be dead. We're pushing them. How is this right now? Ooh, they're down pretty far. Oh yeah, we could bring those guys in too.
Hey.
They already gained their experience too. Did we just get pushed back? Shield of Humanity. I don't really care about the alien crap, so I want robots. To secure the vast wastes of the north, we need robotic little helpers. Chicago is glad to provide them, at a cost, of course.
Take this.
Push again. Oh yeah, she can survivalist. I don't need that because we're doing all power armor. Awareness. Are they out of manpower yet? No. Thankfully, they can't beat me just yet. How are we on, we've lost 100. Damn it. No men to spare. Sorry. Okay. Let's get more resources and find tools. Keep on pushing. I don't want to set it too aggressive because I don't want to unnecessarily lose people. So I gotta maintain my equipment refits. Alrighty. With that, let's fix up our fix up our basic training. So in the past, the spirit of the warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, skull and the apprentice soldier, enhancing my skill in the science of warfare and the art of leadership. But above all, I am the future. Okay. Alright, here I have some iron. Suckers. How are we... Okay, we're going pretty close there. I wouldn't say they're that close. Maybe just a quarter of the way. Hey, since you're here, build me a workshop, because Chicago took it from me. Bastards. $124 losses to their 2,000 losses. We're gonna have to stop and hold out for a little bit while we resupply. Damn it. I want to at least get to Malmstrom Air Force Base before we stop. I think from there we actually take their airfield. Oh, that airfield's right there. We take it, they lose all those aircraft, I think. Yeah, one more robots. I want more bicycles so that I could just turn these guys into a mechanized army. Here, just do that. Damn. Montana Brotherhood's grown fast. How many units do they have? 33? Kidding me? Can't be serious. They're still fighting them. This is gonna kind of suck later. Oh, these guys need to assign themselves to this part, or else I'm gonna get freaking countered. There you go. Cut them off. Nah, that didn't work. There we go. Let's up our training.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
How close are we to victory? We're over halfway there. Close are they to kissing my ass? They have a lot of guys held up down here. I want you to stop. Just stop all attacks for now. Power armor training. Or better research. Almost got him. If you can, take that spot.
Hello, sir.
Here, just go south and try to take that city. There you go. Triggered it. There you freaking go. Alright. We need to be prepared to hit them along their border. Do they have aircraft? No. Because they're next on the menu. That's my fault. Take up the Enclave's burden and set forth best your breed. You breed. Go bind your sons to exile to serve the wasteland's need, to wait in heavy harness on fluttered folk and wild your new caught, mutant peoples half deviled, half child. Oh, hey, we could do this. Since I forgot we have, oh no, I need a Yellowstone Park taken. Damn it. Let's just do this part. So, the triumph of experience. The APA is the first suit of power manufactured since the war, but a handful of prototypes which inspired the final dive served the Enclave since its early days. When you put on the black, you follow the footsteps of Appalachia's heroes and the veterans of the rig. Here, let's start this crap. We stand now at the precipice. The Brotherhood of Steel, in their arrogance, seek to replace your safety and freedom under the Enclave with tyranny and oppression. Let them come. Wave upon traitorous waves. Will crash against MacArthur's walls. The Brotherhood of Steel will fail. God bless the Enclave. God bless America. Are they really that weak? Oh yeah, they're pretty fucking weak right now. Jesus Christ. Alright. Montana's last mockery. The Brotherhood was founded by scum who deserted the greatest nation in our need, and little has changed. Let's protect Montana once and for all. So they have 42, so they'll put 20 on this side, 20 on this side, maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Does she have any? No. We're chugging along. Chugging. Damn it. You got people caught. Dumbasses.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Here, go help them down there. There we go. The last mockery. Here, I want that, those plasma rifles. Yeah, I'll give you that. Screw it. I have to give whatever freaking. We there? Okay. Let's go to war. Do it.
What do you need?
And then hit him really freaking hard.
So tired. What do you need?
Screw it. Here, let's just go around him. Damn it. Never mind.
Hopeless.
Never mind.
Hey.
Hey, since you're doing that, just go straight up. And then cover that.
Hello, sir.
What that will do is
Hey.
get rid of a significant portion of them. How are we? 11 lost. Killing off 228 of theirs. Hey, we could capture another one.
Hello, sir.
Get him. Before they get there. Yes.
So tired.
Now, just Here, you guys
So tired.
go there, go there, go there.
I've got you now.
I know it's not that much to get, but once we clear this point, they go right south
So tired.
and assist.
What do you need? After this,
And
I
just
have
like
weapons
that,
to repair.
we knocked out another one. Well done.
What do you need?
Here, why don't you go...
Hey. What do you need?
There we go. Now they're assigned to that and holding it better. Are we on the... Hey, we got 60%, so we'll be able to take most of the state when this is over. I have no doubt we will succeed. The people of Montana, we are all that stands between you and the destruction of our great state. Do you want mutants occupying your homes? Your children conscripted to their cult? Your wife or husband sent to the penal battalion to mine for uranium? Of course not. That is why we're here to help. Oh, hey.
This, I have some weapons to repair.
There's nobody there, so we could probably cut this whole army off.
So tired.
Just go that way.
So tired.
That way. Keep pressing. Press, press, press. Now they are locked off. Good. Good, 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 good.
What do you need?
Go this way, go this way, go this way.
Hello, sir.
Go straight down.
I'm out of here.
Shit! We lost one of our guys because of that.
Hello, sir.
That's me being rambunctious. Damn. There's 100 men lost just like that. Because I went too fast. Yeah, I'll get plasma technology.
Hello, sir.
Here, can you replace that unit I so brazenly lost?
Hello, sir.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We can maybe... There we go.
What do you need?
Now, attack all at once. What they did to us, we will do tenfold. There you go. Good job. We've knocked... Yeah, we lost half our to their number.
Hello, sir.
Here, we have opportunity. Just... do it. Do it. Here, just go that way. There we go. Now they are cut off.
So tired. Hey.
There's only one division holding that. Good lord. We've cut 5 of theirs in this little pocket. We will reduce it
You're no match for us.
as fast as we can. Alright, now do it. Do it! Alright, we need to up our research a bit. And our fertilizer. We bring light to the lost, and hope to the hopeless. There you go. 2 left. Yeah, they'll take some spots back, but once we set ourselves up, we will push into them.
What do you need?
What are you doing? Here, set yourselves up doing this, and then just go straight south.
Okay.
You guys will hold this. I think they lost quite... Yep, they're half the number they used to be. Say half the Brotherhood they once were.
Hello, sir.
Here, any additional units will help them. Shit.
What do you need?
Wait, where are those units? Oh. I think I caught on the wrong side.
Hello, sir.
Just shoot down and...
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Here. Go take Fairview. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine.
So tired. Hey.
We are reducing them. They were fast, so they were able to take some areas.
Hey. What do you need?
There we go. We just encircled a few of them.
I've got this one.
And we've cut off the south from the main part of the Montana Brotherhood.
Hello, sir.
There you go. 3 more units gone.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
That's 5 more power armor units added to us. Alright, keep going. Almost every energy weapon in the Wasteland was either once of the property of or based on the design of the U.S. Army, going through our archives to help us make the weapons that won the Great War. Need that again. By the way, let's just start getting the plasma rifle going. I know it's 1,400 days, but it'll pay back in fold.
Hey.
Here, just do that.
Hello, sir.
You guys quit this part and assist these wonderful people on this side. You got it. Ooh, there you go. We'll eventually get up to 200,000 every month.
What do you need?
Are you serious?
So tired.
What are you doing? Just take it.
What do you need? Hello, sir.
You cut him off.
So
You attack. You attack. Probably should have waited. $88.
Hello, sir.
Almost there. Okay, we cut him off. Now reduce him. There we go. River View. Just take that. How many do they have anyway? 21 divisions left. The boy from Fort Dearborn. Chicago sent one of its brightest young ones out west to help. A hero who knew all about the teachings of the capital. The corporal's a bit of a stick in the mud for tradition and protocol, but we always use another hand to great work. Jesus Christ, why are we so negative on weapons right now? Oh, for garrison. Yeesh. We're not producing any more units, are we? Just cancel that. Push that back up there. Here. delay some armor.
Hey,
Just push it down. I saw that. Somebody's demanding shit from me. Why do they think they rate anything that I've taken? There we go. Take that. No. I will take the rest of it. And you could pound sand. It's Happy! Hi, how you doing? Eat a dick.
what do you need?
We defeated Montana Brotherhood of Steel, Stormmongers, and now we are solidifying our rule over the area, and we will continue down the focus tree. Right now, I have a war goal against Yellowstone Park, but I want to solidify my rule first before I take them on. They are not that much to worry about. They only have 26 divisions, about 2,000 manpower. So, Standing Rock, I'm not too worried about because they just got over a terrible war with Montana Brotherhood where they got nothing out of it, besides maybe some power armor. Nisapi has decided to demand territory of me, and they will get none. And if they choose to go to war with me, I will take bits and pieces off them. Alright, since I have that completed, I do need to take Yellowstone before I could continue down this path. So that is the negative. But lessons of Navarro. The war with the NCR taught us many bitter truths. Among them, the quantity has a quality all in its own. If we are going to preserve the Northern Commonwealth, we will need to prepare accordingly and reflect on our failures. They did decide to go to war with me. Well, that was really stupid of them.
After this, I have some weapons.
I'm gonna take some territory then.
So tired.
Dumbasses.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Can't believe that they were that stupid.
What do you need? You're mine.
Wonder if I get anything. Oh, what's this? I get 7%. The War of the Copper Kings. Much to our annoyance, the historians aren't just teaching people how to can goods or read. They are also teaching the history of Montana and the North. It seems that almost 400 years ago, rich conglomerates dug deep into the earth, sending Montana's treasures east for a reasonable sum. Despite this rising prosperity, socialist agitators strike and bombed corporate offices, perhaps inspired by Red China. Fortunately, the military was able to restore order and keep the state safe, suppressing the strikers with only minimal property damage. A happy ending, surely. But it seems some miners take a different tack. They claim that once again the U.S. Army is exploiting the people of Montana for those out east, and now the miners are talking about unions and rights. Historians, it seems, have caused no end of trouble. Alright. I could just let them grumble, because I'm fine with what I have.
Hey.
I have too much more to worry about than this. It seems I'm going to get...
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Do I get anything for that? Yes, I'm up to 11%. I don't think I'm getting anything of this state. Have I lost anything because of it? 8 men.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
And it's done. I get 23, so not even enough to... Oh! I could dispute one piece of territory, or I could just leave it be. I think I'll just leave it be.
Hey.
Just mainly, I don't care. I have much more to worry about than this state. Alright, what can you do for your country? I always gotta do something for my country, don't I? There you go. Here, have 10. 10 water. Great.
Hello, sir.
Alright, fix this. They're almost back. Alright, Tales of the Granite Company. Nikola Tesla was perhaps a decent man, although his work is lived on by his genericized language, such as our Tesla armor, Tesla weapons, and Tesla coils, as opposed to the man himself. With this, we can take another step forward into the future, even if it's still many steps behind Chicago. Is Billings a... No. Thought it would be. So what are we gonna choose next? Oh, we need to go down this path so we could, get that extra Special Forces minimum capacity. We can't finish any of this yet. We're almost there on the manpower for that. Who needs roads? Anywhere in the air. The Enclave's vertibirds let our pilots go anywhere they want, limited only by the fuel they could carry, and their orders, which must be obeyed at all times. So we get some transports. What do we want to give them? Just give them iron. Alright. Special Operations Forces. The average Enclave soldier is deadly enough, but when you have heard of the tales of Sigma Squad or Delta Force, of course you have. Or Enclave Radio. On Enclave Radio. These men and women fought for America since the Revolution. Will fight for 500 years more. Okay. Maelstrom restored. Or Malmstrom restored. Malmstrom served America for over a century since its founding during the Second World War. Now it serves us once again, a reminder that we are always on guard and always at the ready to defend the American people. Gives us sophisticated air tech. So. A new home for old men. A detachment of Enclave soldiers remain on the west coast as mercenaries. Perhaps it's time to call them home rather than waste our time serving the Salvatores or the Van Graffs. After all, we could think of no better men to garrison Granite Company than these fine fellows. Like Sergeant Granite back. These guys are ready. Begin! Wait a fucking minute. Are you really getting your butt kicked?
After this, I have some weapons to prepare. Hello, sir. What do you need? Commencing attack!
Okay, they've lost quite a bit of people. Never mind.
Hello, sir.
Here, let's see if we could,
Help!
New home for Granite Company. Guitar factory. Bozeman was home to a mighty guitar factory before the war, and the craftsmen continue this tradition to this day. Although some of the songs are surprisingly unorthodox, none can define the sweet sounds they play. No, he gets like caps for it at least. Hey, let's pacify something else while we're at it.
Hey.
Oh, hey! There's a Granite Company. Now, do I want to keep them, or... Yeah, we'll keep them. Screw it.
What do you need?
We lost 51 men to this menace.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Chicago thanks us for our service because we've sent them more than goddamn enough.
Hello, sir. So tired. Hello, sir. What do you need?
Here, just go there.
Hey.
Go there. I want to cut these guys off.
So tired.
You have to be careful in this area because all of a sudden your battle lines will just disappear. Happens for a lot for some reason.
Hey.
I only got one division cut off, unfortunately. Our Western Wardens. Somehow the remnants of the private military company survived the Great War. Although their history suggests they are frankly, well, terrible, like all ghouls, they may have be of use. Perhaps, shall we persuade a treaty, or pursue a treaty with them? I don't know why I can't read. Alright, we're at 11% now, thankfully.
What do you need?
Almost got this division reduced.
I've got you now. I've got this one.
Alright, that's done.
Hello, sir.
You're going there to assist them.
So tired.
Deluxe dead. Unfortunate.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
Alright, just go this way. Let's maybe cut off this group.
So tired. I've got this one.
Here, just push there, push on them. There we go.
I've made contact. Form on me. What do you need?
Here, quicker you get that, quicker we're done.
Hello, sir.
Here, we don't need you over here.
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah, these were the ghouls. I'm gonna
Hello, sir.
cannibalize them.
So tired.
Not can't, you know what I mean. The manpower be of use. Lions of Winter. Not everyone in the north wishes to rule through firepower or the ancient ways. It seems that this old country has a few years left. After all, rather than work solely with the wardens, Let me tell you of an American who has been fighting since the Great War for truth, justice, and the American way, even if his skin has fallen off. Yeah, Pioneer Company.
Hey. Hey.
If it's possible... cut them up. There we go. Now we're at the pre-war tools. And we could pacify another state. Almost there. There we go. Alright,
Hey.
you guys go south.
After this,
You
I
guys
some
go
weapons.
north.
You're no match for us.
And you assign to that. Hoover Dam's going off once again.
You're mine.
Kimball's like, once again, I'm asking for your taxes. Alright, we have Heroes of Another Story. In all their travels across the north, Team October never found a group which warmed their hearts the way the Lionheart did. They said old soldiers never die. Up here, that may well be true. Harris had only a few foggy stories to tell of the pre-war era, a time that fell from his memory, save for bits and pieces. What was a Nuka World? What was Camp Turtle Dove, and why, given all of his achievements, was he so skeptical of the Enclave? They even fought together once. The Everest Hotel, a cannibal outpost that held domain over hundreds of people. And while most of the stories about their friendship were false, none would deny that Atlanta learned a thing or two. And more army experience. It's good. What? Mission support group. That sucks. I'm gonna form these guys into a proper line.
After this, I have some weapons to repair.
They're cut off now, so.
Hello, sir.
As we take
So tired.
this.
After this, I have some weapons.
There you go. You guys go there. Yeah, screw it. We'll do this. One of the advantages of the North is its isolation. To that end, Chicago requests access to certain biological samples for further refinement. While there may be casualties among the wasteland population, in the long run, the survivors shall thank us. More Enclave testing bullcrap.
So tired. After this, I have some weapons to repair. Look
Alright.
out!
Pocket is reducing further.
Hey.
Now they're actually out of supplies.
This'll be over quickly. I've got this one.
Now they're eating all their animals. And if they have horses, they're eating them. Alright, you guys can... How many have we lost? 253? Damn.
Hello, sir.
Oh, increase that. Go.
You're no match for us.
There we go. We'll just cover this point, and we'll have the rest of it in no time. Very conservative campaign. Alright. There are many threats to America: mutants, Brotherhood traders, and mutant Brotherhood traders. Okay. Raiders attack our supply lines and communists strike at our factories. But the American soldier will finish the job if we just give him the tools. Space.
So tired.
Let's do that. Aggressive.
Hey,
I kind of want to be done with this fight now. There we go. I don't think they have any more manpower left. Yeah, no. They're freaking done. I just got nut because the problem with these mountain things, you'll lose your battle line and they'll get surrounded and effed. Especially with power armor. When you get surrounded in power armor, it sucks. Done. Mine. Okay. Good job.
after this, I have some weapons to repair.
Who's gonna be the next butthead I have to take on? But the good thing is now, since I've got that, now I could start doing the main quest items. Alright. The Great Falls Restoration. Great Falls position on the Missouri River provided ample hydroelectric power for us to use in a variety of industrial projects. The Stormmongers may have been crazed savages, but even they know to use it for their vehicle production. How fortunate for them that they have been liberated under our rule. Yes, very fortunate of them. Quite a bit. I think I'm gonna take some power armor. Prometheus bound. With the control of Yellowstone, the Colonel must decide what to do with the Hephaestus project. So many options are before her. Indeed, there are. I could take it slow there because I'm not getting political power that fast anyway.
Hello, sir.
And I will be a little cheeky later on when I make a decision on the focus tree. You'll see. Service to the cause. People of Montana, the Enclave needs you. Not your hope, your resources, or your land. It needs you personally, and you need it. The Department of Interior labor even now is to restore the Heartland, but the mighty project needs new workers. To that end, Alan Santiago has been authorized to conscript several hundred of our nation's citizens to take part in the reclamation. Those who go east will receive rations, healthcare, and wages, plus a land grant at the end of their service. Do not weep for those who go. Rejoice in the future they will help build in Iowa. Oh, that's comedic. Alright, the flame-eyed fire. At long last, our scientists discovered the seeker of the Hephaestus project, but what shall we do with this power? Chicago would prefer we divert the energy back to them, a vital resource for their war against the Midwestern Brotherhood. But Rodriguez would argue that energy serves a valuable role in the region and could further industrial development. In this scenario, we might still send some resources to Chicago, but would be processing uranium, coal, and other riches pulled from the mountain. And then there's Maria, the colonel's daughter. Maria proposes we share the power with the people. People power? A novel idea. It might at least gain us support among the locals, but will certainly anger the Secretary of Interior. How shall we risk that? Can we truly risk that? We must share with the fellow Americans. Look at that manpower. I might do that. Yeah, that's fine. Reduce it. I don't care. It's our power. Our colleague. Not all research from the rig was lost. The Secretary of Interior sent a soldier modified based on the research used by Frank Horgan. To the end. Oh, geez. The end is near for America's enemies. Oh, dear. Our colleague. A little help from my friends. The Secretary's charming smile looked down on the Colonel, who stood at attention as always. Ready now, Colonel. Always uptight? Really now, Colonel. Always uptight? Please, a special agent is not intended to be a sign of disrespect. On the contrary, he's the finest soldier in decades. The pinnacle Enclave science. A man that no one would doubt. And we're sending another battalion with him, of course. Think of it as a sign of our faith in you, really. With Agent Johnson, it'll be as if I'm right beside you forever. Oh, shit.
Hey.
Well, those two are going bye-bye. I'll take their armor. Bring me men to match my mountains. To fulfill the direction of the Secretary of the Interior, we need heroes, men with empires in their purpose and new eras in their brain, men to tame the tigerish instincts of the lair and cave and den. Okay. When we get an opportunity, we're going to need a... In the army of the Enclave, the resources of the Northern Commonwealth could turn the tide in the Heartland and give the Enclave a chance to crush the Brotherhood once and for all. But alas, too few Americans are left to satisfy every front nowadays. Ellen Santiago's demands call for new sacrifices from everyone in MacArthur. And there are 3 proposals to meet the Secretary's orders. The easiest solution would be appeal to Chicago for further assistance, in exchange for accelerated resource extraction in the North. We could also work with the First Families and the rest of the region's elite and rely on their involvement, although these would not be as powerful as the United States Army. They could supplement our ranks in additional battalions. Finally, we could recruit the refuge of the Wastelanders, opening the doors to widespread recruitment. No. That's fine. I'll lose the stability. Appeal to refugees. Okay. Refugee machine shops. Many of the captives taken by the stormmongers that weren't sacrificed were enslaved and forced to work in their machine shops, tending to their planes. Now that they are under our control, we could give them their old equipment to open workshops in Great Falls. That's actually pretty good. Lanius is a bastard, so... The Great Falls University. Although Montana's center of higher learning did not survive the Great War, some old manifest facilities could give us a chance to start something of value in Great Falls. Surely no harm will come from concentrating the most educated people in the state in one location. Okay. Well, enjoy. No. Expand the dam! Say what you will about the Stormongers' levies, they did manage to restore the dam that once powered Great Falls. With our superior American engineering, we can continue the work. Markham's plan. Markham hopes to use the Great Falls to introduce some of Chicago's efficiency to the west. She asked permissions to run several workshops by algorithms and data, taking human bias out of the equation, just like Chicago in a way. Who could complain? Well... You'd be surprised. More men. They miss you, yes. People in Montana, we heard your questions. Why have so few letters come back from the east? What happened to the refugees we settled there? Well, don't you worry, my fellow Americans. They're safe and sound, happy even, with plenty of Nuka-Cola, clean water, and baseball. But there's something terrible. The Brotherhood of Steel destroys your mail deliveries. That's right, not content to strive to bring us back into the dark abyss. Those tiny can boys scouts want to keep us adrift and isolated. Every day, the valiant Enclave fights against their wickedness, but even we are fallible. So you see, if you don't hear from any of your loved ones who went east, it's because of the Brotherhood. Only by working together will we achieve the final victory and reunite you with your loved ones. So as a update to the map, we have the Metis Congress fighting Second Coalition over here, Vault 37 doing their usual bullshit. Continuous conflict in the quarantine area, and the Northwest Brotherhood is fighting Wards of the White and Silix Nation. Are they both fighting them? Yeah, whatever. Arroyo joined NCR. Great. They're still fighting it out over there. There we go. Oh, by the way, this got updated in the time. So it looks a little different now. Jesus. I don't care about that. Steeltown. Under the Enclave's rule, Great Falls has turned from a savage raider stronghold into a thriving hub of commerce. We're dubbing it Steeltown to reflect not only just the mountain of scrap still being melted down, but its purpose as a new trading hub and industrial heart of MacArthur economy.
So tired.
Ooh. Local self-defense. So we're going on the left side of this. Chicago has much to deal with on its own. We could surely rely on assistance from local citizens instead of, check notes, advanced military aircraft, right? Steeltown Blues. To many in Montana, Steeltown has hope for a better tomorrow, a dream that one day Americans might enjoy the standards of living that their ancestors had in the 2070s. But to others, it's a lie. Steeltown relies on refugee labor, and their demands have gone unmet for too long. Heavy machinery crushes workers' limbs, production quotas and low salaries lead to tired and hungry workers. People who dreamed of a better life for their children, Mark M's plan for Steeltown to be a lie. And long last, they've risen up. To quote Celine Crow, leader of the strikers, no more 16-hour shifts, no more locking us in the factory so we can't see our family, and most importantly, Mark M, no more of you. We're done paying you for pee breaks and meal breaks. If you don't go, we don't work. Elaine Santiago dispatched T. Octo to help the situation, but how they do so? Question mark. Favor Markham, who runs Montana's economy, would be the easiest choice, but don't the people in Montana deserve a square meal and their fair wages? And more importantly, won't crushing the workers damage Steel Toe's factory while alienating a large group that may one day prove useful? Uh, so Abigail's from Chicago. She's typical Enclave bitch. She brings down stability. She brings down political gain. The only thing she does is she improves our growth and our production base. Yeah, to hell with her. Okay. I already did Javier. A well-regulated militia. To protect the North, Team October has hit upon an ingenious idea, relying more and more on local auxiliaries and locals, although less well equipped than Team October or the Enclave proper. These wastelanders, under the guidance of the First Families, are willing to fight and die for their homes and freedoms. Some of MacArthur's senior leadership fear that this will cause trouble down the line, for who knows there is where else the locals could turn their guns. But the Secretary of Interior performed a rigorous cost-benefit analysis, and math is clear. It is far cheaper for Chicago to lose a dozen wastelanders than one American private. And so, let us salute the 1st Battalion on our new National Guard. God bless Montana. Nomen Nescio. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Things can only go on for so long before people start to wonder, and new rumors have filtered west. They come from Lakota scouts, River League traders, and Enclave officers who have had few too many drinks. In the bars of Montana, people whisper of Enclave experiments with FEV. They tell of factories where workers never see the light of day, building war machines and luxuries for men and women pursuing a great game. And they mutter that the handful of letters sent west are always devoid of personal details. More and more people are asking silently, just what is happening? And what does the Enclave plan for Montana? We will rebuild America the way it was meant to be. I'll do this. Javier needs to be restored to its pre-war state, and if we are truly make use of it, well, pre-war for it. Well, pre-our war for it? Not pre the Great War. Let's be realistic. That was oddly written. Alright, it's a fixer-upper. Look at the town of Javier. Where once there was ruin and decay, now there is progress. Where once there was oppression, now there is good government. Liberty? Well, in time, perhaps. Oh, it gets to be a core. That's good. The festering rot. The rot purgers failed in their mission, and we must weep. Although they are mutants, their attempt to purge ghouls from the wasteland deserved a place of honor at our table. Perhaps one of them could join Team October. Alright. Rumblings of discontent. The problem with some of the folks from Chicago is that while you could do business with them, they go through a man's books and papers looking for whatever he has of value. More than one subject has been heard to state, things will get better if we get away from this. I agree. Rumblings. Going dark. Terrible news. It seems that some raiders are attacking our communication network. I'm afraid it's becoming difficult to communicate with Chicago or outlying garrisons. Why isn't our video feed working? Horrible news. Someone, either Brotherhood terrorists or Jacksons or Lakota, took out our radio communication facilities and damaged the MacArthur Air Force Base. Although we could try to repair the network, it will be difficult to maintain the communications with Chicago and the Department of the Interior for the foreseeable future. We can only hope that a long-distance radio link will be made up for this and that Team October can find the culprit in time, but for now we're isolated. Alright. It seems that many wastelanders are openly defying our authority now. They gather supplies and refuse to pay taxes to the IRS detachment patrolling the Commonwealth. What can we do? Yeah. Local stockpiles. Of course, we're out of resources now. Alright, terrorist incidents. The news continues to get worse. It seems that more and more of the officers devoted to our cause are dying. What will we do? Oh, they killed Callahan. Shit, I didn't even get to use him. The Missoula Massacre. Tensions between the Enclave and the Wasteland are not uncommon, but how do we handle this one? Alright, Missoula Massacre. The incident on Higgins Avenue. Ever since the protests against Chicago's demands escalated, tensions between Enclave soldiers and the people of Montana escalated. On the night of 1 o'clock, 22 March 2281, the people took action to defend themselves. Or did the mob slaughter unarmed heroes? According to some witnesses, a mechanic demanded a sergeant pay a bill for repairing a broken radio. The officer, who claimed he had already paid the bill, insulted the mechanic, and the two exchanged insults. Counts are unclear. The mechanic, it seems, tried to punch the officer. The officer then bashed the mechanic with a laser pistol. Seeing this, civilians ran to go threaten the officer, who retreated to a nearby guard post. What followed then was a massacre, as 10 Missoulans lay on the ground cold. The first families demand the officer be charged and executed for killing civilians, but the Enclave's officer admitted that no soldier in this man's army can be tried by, well, mutants. Okay, this is Boston Massacre. Sacrifice him. A government of laws, not of men, and so the colonel resigningly sacrificed one of our own officers to the mob. But something unusual happened. Robert Peel, one of the first families defended the officer at the trial. He instructed the jurors selected from people in Missoula to look beyond the officer's origin and to look what happened that night. Peel noted that the mob gathered in response to a purely private commercial dispute. That is what the accepted right for the Montana to hold a firearm. They were entitled to stand their ground and under threat, and that, based on several eyewitnesses, the mob advanced despite warnings. Therefore, the jury found Officer Hargrove not guilty. Although he maybe have gone free, the Enclave's officers were still furious. If one officer could be charged, where would this end? But for Mr. Peel, the day would be long remembered in the cornerstones of the Montana salvation. For facts are stubborn things, and the law will not bend to uncertain wishes, imaginations, and wanton temperaments of men. And the people of Montana did not bend the law, even punish the Enclave, a fact that would serve them well in the decades to follow. So, Boston Massacre. John Adams. Damn. Well, at least I'm getting political power back. Request spare parts. With all these technical difficulties, some of our workers fell out of service, literally in some cases. Could you please send some spare parts? Desperate reinforcements. To deal with increasing unrest, Team October has requested additional equipment for Chicago. Let's hope it's enough. Sure of it. I'm just hoping everyone around me is exhausted from war. Kind of looks like it. No, they are out of manpower, but they have plenty. They don't have any. They're just about out. They're out. Maybe I didn't notice this before, but your political power is affected by you doing a focus tree item that it does -1 on it. Alright. Save. And from here, I will end it. As we're at a dividing point. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.